Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here because I picked this, not really new, but like finally available in America release up, and I've been wearing it a lot, and you know, I really haven't filmed like a full video in a while. But you guys, I think already know, like I won't film a video unless I'm like really like, I gotta film a video about this, like I feel like I gotta tell people about this. And this did that for me. So from the House of Paco Rabanne, it's Paco Rabanne and Invictus Aqua 2024. Now, first of all, it does have the frosted glass, which I believe is similar to the 2016 version. Now, this juice is blue, and if I am not mistaken, the 2016 version has like more of a clear juice. Come on. But here's the thing. I really like things inspired by Invictus Aqua, but for this entire time, I was like, you know, I've never been able to smell the original 2016 version. It became available online, and prior to getting that, I got this guy right here. It's from Alexandria. It's their version of Invictus Aqua 2016. Correction, it's their version of Invictus Aqua 2024. It's called Ruthless Aqua, and I'd been wearing it about 3 times, if not more, a week, okay? And I really dug it. So I was like, you know what? If this really is a limited edition, let me go ahead and pick it up. And I will briefly talk about, they sent me like a 5 mil of 1 million gold. I'm gonna talk about that for like a minute at the end tops. But let's go ahead and talk about what Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua 24 smells like. I don't know if you guys really care about these notes. You could literally look them up. I will quickly go over them. I don't even think they usually like write down as many notes as they used to. Yep, there's 3 notes. I'll read them real quick. Top, grapefruit, C notes, amberwood. Those are the 3 notes. That's top, mid, and base. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I do not think that it's a mystery at this point. I don't really care for grapefruit. If it's super synthetic or, well, just at least not realistic, I don't mind it. But realistic grapefruit, I don't like that rindiness. Not a fan. It doesn't come out in here at all. I mean, it's a really citrusy opening and it's a little bit bitter. So I think a lot of people might be like, okay, but you have to kind of smell it up close to get the bitterness. In the air, that's not what I get. In the air, I get this really nice, sweet, fresh, gorgeous fragrance with this cologne-y vibe. And now cologne is like, it's just something that I get, and I don't get it on strip. It just has like this really fresh feel to it. Maybe almost like this like slight muskiness. Again, not a listed note. But what you're gonna get is citruses. You're gonna get, it says amberwood, but this, you're definitely gonna get some ambroxan, some woodiness. So, like it's aquatic. It's not overly aquatic. So if you have like if something like, what's it called? Bulgari Aqua Amara. If you get like egg from that, I wouldn't worry about it from this, because if something is strong enough, I'll get a little bit of egg from it. I used to get a ton of egg from like super aquatics. Now I don't really get it as much, but I'll notice it because I'm probably still slightly more sensitive to it than a lot of other people. Not in this at all. This is fresh, clean, citrusy, aquatic, really easy to wear. So I know a lot of you are going to ask this, but I'm just going to get it out of the way. I've never smelled the 2016 version. I think I smelled the 2018 pre-COVID, but it's been a minute, so I am not going to even speak on it. I had Invictus Intense, sold it, regret selling it currently because now I'm more into like, it's one of those things where after like the winter and fall months pass, you're like, oh, I don't reach for this. And then like fall comes back around and you're like, oh. So I do regret selling Invictus Intense, but now it's like a lot harder to find. So as soon as I found out that this was coming out, I immediately bought it. Let me talk to you about performance, because this seems to be all over the place with people. But my nose, I had COVID like a month or 2 ago. My sense of smell isn't as strong, but I go to work at least 5 days a week. So theirs is pretty strong. And I'm going to tell you performance based off of that and based off like longevity I can get. I just don't notice how strong something is. Initially I'm getting there, but initially it wasn't as good. I'm progressing. So in terms of longevity, I get over a full workday, I really appreciate that because I was thinking I wasn't going to get any more than 6 hours. A full workday for me is going to be 10 because of my commute. It's going to be at least 10. And it's been just fine. In terms of how loud, when I wore over 5 sprays of this, someone at work said, "You smell really good, but it's too strong." So I think I might have gone nose blind to it because when she said that, I didn't get that same experience. I thought it was pretty close to the skin by then. And then another day, somebody else said something about it. And this was probably 3 hours into the wearing experience, and it was less sprays. So I want to also try to start adding this to videos. My ideal number of sprays with this is 5. 5 seems to get the job done without offending anyone. Because, you know, obviously I work at least 5 days a week, so I don't want to wear something that's going to bother anybody around me or, you know, induce any headaches. 5 sprays and I get over a full workday and I get great projection. So in terms of the compliment factor, because I'm going to skip around because, you know, performance and the compliment factor have a lot to do with each other. The compliment factor, this actually gets a lot of compliments for me multiple hours into the wearing experience. As somebody passes by me, as I pass by them, the sillage of this is very nice. So in terms of sillage and projection, I'm getting pretty good projection for at least the first few hours, and then sillage for a lot of the wearing experience. Again, I go nose blind to it a lot quicker. And on top of that, my skin, like, it's summer, so, you know, it's like pretty hot, and I've been in the pool almost every day, and chlorine obviously has been drying out my skin. I'm still using lotion, but it's not going to be as like moisturized as when I'm not like exposing it to chlorine on a daily basis. So I'm going to go ahead and say, for those of you that aren't getting decent performance off this, you really need to use lotion, because my skin is significantly drier than it typically is, and I'm still getting really good performance off of this. In terms of who can wear it, it is a little bit more youthful, and I thought it was more masculine, but somebody told me that my perfume is really nice, but they want a different recommendation because it's too feminine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's definitely gonna go based off the skin, because in my opinion, again, it's male marketed, but your skin will always have something to do with whatever you're wearing. Obviously mine made it more feminine, and I don't think that it's feminine. I mean, I even feel like it gets like a cologne vibe, but I guess off of my skin, maybe it ran a little feminine. On strip, I think it smells like a really fresh, clean aquatic. Now, my skin does sweeten things, so it could be partially that. So good performance, great compliment factor, no matter like 3, 4, 5 hours into the wearing experience. In terms of versatility, this is a spring summer fragrance. If you're looking for something fresh in the fall and winter, I honestly don't think that it would, you know, hurt you too much to wear. I really love a fresh scent in the fall and winter, because sometimes I'm just like, I really want to return to summer. But realistically speaking, this is a spring summer fragrance. Versatility, it leans daytime, but I honestly have worn it day and evening. Where I'm at, it's over 100 degrees a lot of the summer, so I'm not really reaching for anything too rich in the evening. I think it's like a really appropriate fragrance because it's a people pleaser, so you can wear it around anybody. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have anything negative to say about this fragrance. Yeah, it smells similar to a lot of other things, but those other things were based off of the original Invictus Aqua 2016. So if you can't get that one, I would at least give this one a try. It's available online. I'll link it down below. It's not an affiliate code or anything like that. I don't have an affiliate code with Pak Rabanne. But I will also say this. I got a whole bunch of freebies, like a tote bag and like a little carrying case and this little 5mm. And I will also say, if you're buying it on the Pak Rabanne website, try to do it on an actual computer instead of a phone, because I wouldn't have been able to pick like this little mini and some of the samples that I ended up getting. It, for some reason, it doesn't show it to you on a mobile phone. Also, if you have never ordered anything off the Pak Rabanne website before, there's like this 15% off. I think if you scroll to the bottom of the screen, this is on a computer, you can give them your email address and they give you like a first time 15% off coupon. I use that. So I think with tax, which I think my state is one of the only states that gets charged tax off that site. I live in California. It was like $110. And again, I got the mini, a couple of totes and some samples. And let me quickly talk to you about this mini. This is 1 million gold. I didn't really think that I was going to care about this. I only opened it a few days ago. I am definitely getting a bottle, and I will do a video on this entire thing, but I'm going to probably wait until I get the bottle. I will say this, if you like sandalwood, if you like Juliet Has a Gun, Sunny Side Up, do yourself a favor, get to them all, put your nose on it, throw it on your skin, let it sit a couple of hours. It is such a gorgeous fragrance. Definitely a departure from the rest of the 1 million line, but in a beautiful and mature way. If you have any questions about this, drop it down below. I obviously answer all the, I mean, it shouldn't be say obvious. I answer comments, and if I don't answer, you can drop another comment. If I don't answer, what happens is I didn't get it, the notification. But this is one I was really excited about, so I really wanted to come and talk about it because I have been wearing it so much, and I realized like I really haven't shot a lot of reviews because I haven't had the time. But this one really deserves a review, and realistically speaking, 1 million gold, once I get the full bottle and I can actually show you guys the presentation, 1000% deserves a review, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna be burning through the most this fall. As always, remember to like this video if you liked it, be subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!